Hi, my name is Michelle Marler, and I am the Director of Egyptian Archaeological Missions here at HMNS, and here's your fun fact for the day. So Tutankhamun was buried with 48 meat mummies. Kind of a funny term. Dr. Salima Ikram, who is an expert in this field, recommends calling them vital mummies. So I'll refer to them as vital mummies. And what that means is that it's food that has been mummified to take to the afterlife. And there are other types of mummies, obviously. We have pet mummies, they're a little bit rare. We have human mummies that everyone knows about. And then we also have mummies for votive offerings. So these are animals that were raised in the temple, sacrificed, and then dedicated in the temple. But King Tut, as you can see in the display that we have here at the museum, was buried with lots of vital mummies, 48 to be exact, and these included things like geese, duck, beef on the bone, smaller birds, all mummified to take to the afterlife so his ka, or his spirit, could enjoy them. Now, what does that entail? As you can see in the boxes behind me, some are shaped like what they contain. You see some of the boxes are shaped like ducks or geese. And then some of the longer boxes would have had beef inside. And so what's interesting is that studies that have been done on these vital mummies is that what we found, the fowl have been prepared as if they were to be eaten, and then they were desiccated with salt or natron, wrapped in bandages, and then put into a container. But the beef was prepared a little bit differently, also prepared to be cooked and to be eaten. Then wrapped up in bandages, but then those bandages were treated with different things, beeswax, with oils, with tree sap, specifically pistachio from the pistachio tree. But that wasn't a flavoring. It was to seal the beef so it didn't rot. And so what's interesting is that that type of sap is also used in the mummification process of the human body. And so wrapping up the meat, covering it with the tree sap is preserving it and keeping it from rotting, because you don't want rotten meat in the afterlife. Now, one little interesting fun fact in addition is that, of course, they lived along the Nile, right? So there are lots of fish. They had pigs, they had sheep that they would have eaten on a daily basis, but those items are more for the lower class, right? And so King Tut would have wanted to take only the best cuts of beef and the best food for the afterlife. And so that is why he was buried with so many meat mummies.